Have you ever wondered how we can navigate the vast expanse of the human brain? How do we decode the complex network of neurons and use that information to aid in physiotherapy? Enter the fascinating world of brain mapping. Brain mapping, a term that may sound like it's straight out of science fiction, is a real pioneering field of neuroscience. It's a process that involves creating detailed, comprehensive visualizations of the brain's structure and functions. Brain mapping plays a crucial role in physiotherapy treatment. By understanding the specific areas of the brain that control motor function and how they communicate with muscles, physiotherapists can design therapies to stimulate those areas. If an injury or disease has impaired a person's movement, brain mapping can identify the affected neural circuits. Therapists can then focus on those areas to rehabilitate and improve motor function. It's also a powerful tool for stroke recovery, helping to identify damaged areas of the brain and then using that information to tailor treatments that promote brain plasticity and recovery. Picture brain mapping as a cartographer charting out unexplored territories. Only this time, the territory is the human brain. With its help, we can revolutionize the effectiveness of physiotherapy treatments, making them more personalized and targeted than ever before. The journey begins with gathering data. This data is collected using various methods like magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, electroencephalogram, EEG, and functional MRI, fMRI. These techniques offer us a glimpse into the intricate workings of the brain, helping us understand the connections between different areas, the strength of these connections, and the patterns of brain activity. Next, we venture into the realm of analysis. The collected data undergoes rigorous scrutiny. Using sophisticated software, scientists identify different regions of the brain, their functions, and how they communicate with each other. This forms the basis of our brain map. The final stage is visualization. The analyzed data is transformed into a visual representation, creating a comprehensive map of the brain. This map illustrates the neural pathways, showcasing how different regions of the brain interact with each other. But you might be wondering, how does this all tie into physiotherapy? Well, physiotherapy is fundamentally about rehabilitation and recovery. It's a field that is dedicated to restoring movement and function when an individual is hampered by injury, illness, or disability. To attain this, a deep understanding of the brain's role in governing movement becomes a necessity. This is precisely where brain mapping becomes an invaluable tool. Brain mapping provides physiotherapists with intricate insights into which areas of the brain are responsible for controlling specific movements. It's akin to having a detailed blueprint of the brain's motor controls. For instance, let's take the example of a patient who has suffered a stroke. In cases like these, brain maps can help identify the areas that have been affected by the stroke. These maps highlight regions of altered, diminished, or lost function, providing a sort of damage report. But identifying the affected areas is only the first step. Once the areas of the brain affected by illness, injury, or disability are identified, this information becomes the cornerstone in designing targeted rehabilitation strategies. Physiotherapists can tailor exercises and therapies to stimulate and strengthen the affected brain regions, helping the patient regain lost functions more effectively. What's more, brain mapping is not a one-time procedure. It's an ongoing process that aids in tracking a patient's progress throughout the course of. By comparing brain maps taken at different stages of recovery, physiotherapists can effectively gauge the success of their treatment plans. They can literally see if the affected brain regions are healing and if the patient's motor functions are improving. This allows for necessary adjustments to be made in the treatment plan, ensuring that the therapy is always aligned with the patient's progress. Thus, brain mapping plays a pivotal role in physiotherapy, from diagnosis and treatment formulation to progress tracking and treatment plan adjustments. In summary, brain mapping is like unveiling a treasure map, where the treasure is a deeper understanding of the human brain. This powerful tool aids in diagnosing neurological conditions, pinpointing trouble spots with utmost precision, and formulating personalized physiotherapy plans. This incredibly detailed map allows physiotherapists to identify problem areas, creating targeted treatment plans based on the unique layout of each patient's. By tracking changes in the brain's activity patterns, it enables therapists to measure patient progress minutely and adjust plans as needed for optimal recovery. It's not just about exploring the uncharted territories of the human brain, but also about unlocking new possibilities in the field of physiotherapy. Every time we use brain mapping, it's like embarking on an epic adventure, where every discovery brings us one step closer to enhancing patient care and recovery. It helps physiotherapists to delve into the mysteries of the brain, using this tool to guide the way and ensure that patients receive the most effective treatment based on their specific brain map. So, next time you think about physiotherapy, remember that it's not just about movement and muscles. It's also about employing advanced tools like brain mapping to streamline the treatment process. Because, in the end, every step forward in understanding the brain and using that understanding to aid treatment is a step forward in enhancing human health.